Shout out to all my gods and goddesses checking out this video. I am C the Spiritual Goddess here with another healing clinic. Yes, gods and goddesses, leave me some doctor emojis. That's what we're gonna put. We're gonna put some doctor emojis if you are here checking this out. For those of you who don't know what the healing clinic is, this is a reading where we give healing messages from the heart to some of our favorite celebrities and different things like that, okay? This reading today is going to be on Erica Mena and Safaree Samuels. They've been going through a lot with their relationship. For those of you who don't know who they are, check out Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm not a watcher of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but I do know they're on there. I also know Safaree dated Nicki Minaj and Erica Mena. I forget who she was with before, but I think it was someone from the Tarot squad, I think. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna see what healing messages their ancestors have for them, and this to help them with co-parenting. This can also be a helpful message for those who's watching who may be in their same situation. Before we get into this tarot reading, don't forget tarot readings are for entertainment purposes. My interpretations of the card is just that, my interpretations. Also, if you do want your own personal report, your personal starlight report, if you want your own personal reading, I'm now taking readings. So go ahead and check out the site. You can now get prepared for 2023, guys. I have new 2023 readings available now into January 14th. So make sure you guys check that out, okay? All right, so let's get into these questions I have. You know, so when I was meditating on their energy before I get into these questions, I do pick up a lot when it comes to them. The first thing I want to say, I do feel like a lot of their relationship was built on superficial reasons. I'm getting a lot of things coming up with money. I feel like a look. That's the vibe I'm getting. I definitely feel like this is an example of a couple who's not only like they were both out of alignment, and then when they got married, it just amplified. What people don't tell you about marriage is marriage only amplifies whatever issues you have. So whatever issues you need to work on, it's only going to amplify that because the person you get mirrors that energy. You get what I'm saying? So, and this is not just marriage. This can be when you find your life partner. You get what I'm saying? You may think that, you know, I don't have anything to heal from or different things like that. It's going to come up in your marriage. You will know exactly what you need to heal or what you've been burying deep down. What I'm getting for Erica Mena and Safaree, we have two people who's very materialistic. I do feel like I got a lot of disalignment. Like they're not aligned. Especially in their lower chakras, they don't have a healthy relationship with that. But yeah, let's get into these questions, guys, and tag them or share this video to them, child. This is meant to be helpful. Okay, so let's see. Let's ask their ancestors, why were they put together? Let's see. Why were they put together? Because there's a lesson in everything. Why did... It was everything working against their marriage from the beginning. They had signs from the beginning, like that this wasn't going to work out. I'm definitely getting that. The signs was present. They both knew. They both knew. It's like they both knew this wasn't going to last in some way. Yeah, but it was like they were both lying to themselves. Everything was already against them. Let's see. And if you guys watch the show, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop since, I think since when Tommy and Scrap first got together. I ain't watch it after that, but you guys can correct me. Yeah, you know what I think it was, guys? Very simple. I think they got together because I don't want to say they wanted a storyline, but they saw it as a money opportunity. It was like, it was money on both ends. I'm definitely getting like Erica. It could have been from Erica. It could have been from Safaree. I'm not saying it's not just, I mean, I'm not saying they don't have their own money, but I feel like they bag definitely went up when it came to maybe their camera time, or even when it came to, I feel like what initially, that's what I'm saying with initially. I feel like even when it came to, and I could be wrong, I feel like they might have saw Remy and Pap with that black love and that money they made, and they was like, yeah, I mean, I like you, you cute too. Let's just go all in and get a bag. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if they had a special. Did they have a special, guys? A wedding special? Like, yeah. But I feel like what ended up happening was Safaree then felt tied down because he saw, look, the bear card came out for Erica Mena. Like, it was like, it's not worth it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's giving me that. Yeah. Like, it took a toll on his mental health. And this is the thing. I am getting a sense that, you know, Safaree is giving me childish energy. Like someone who liked the idea of being married, but not what comes along with that. Like, yeah. Yeah, he likes the idea. You get what I'm saying? But it's like now that you wake up and you realize it's like, oh my gosh, I walk myself in a nightmare kind of. Yeah. Yeah. It's also giving me, he didn't like how he was coming out in the headlines or how their relationship was playing out on the show, how he didn't look. I am getting a sense like he felt at a certain point like, dang, I made a mistake, but it was like, it felt like it was too late. Yeah. I'm picking up that he felt like it stopped being fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that made him disappointed with the reality. Let's pick up on Erica Mena. I want to go on more of her, from her perspective. But this is a lot of Safaree. Let's get Erica Boo. Erica Mena, child. Let's see. All right, Erica. And if you've been in a situation like this, let me know in the comments. I want to hear. Ask C is coming back, guys. So if you guys do have stories you want to submit, you can go on my website now. Ask C is now up and active, guys. So I still save some of you guys Ask C before I redid my site. So I'm gonna try to film. I think I did. Yep, I filmed some of them. So I'm going to start to put them out. But yeah, guys, I got you on the NC. So if you have stories you want to submit, go ahead and submit that there, okay? All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, it was giving me very risky energy. Like, when Erica got married to Safaree, she didn't really even think about it. It was like, I'm going to take a chance and see. Like, it's definitely giving me drunken love vibes. Beyonce, Jay-Z, drunken love. But not really the in love part, probably the drunk. Yeah, I'm definitely getting those vibes, but it was mainly about the bag. It was about the bag for both of them. They had a goal. Yeah, it was about the bag. They felt like this was guaranteed success. And then they got disappointed. Yeah. This was meant to be temporary. This was meant to be temporary. Let's get into the lessons. What lessons were they supposed to learn from this? All right, so I'm going to talk to Erica, and then I'm going to talk to Safaree from the perspective of your ancestors on what lessons you were supposed to learn from this. And also to anyone else who's in the situation, okay? So let's see. What lessons were they supposed to learn from this? What lessons was Erica supposed to learn from this, Spirit? What lessons was Erica supposed to learn from this? I do feel like this situation has changed Erica. This situation has changed Erica forever. I do feel like she bit off more than she can chew. with Safaree, because what people don't get, they don't take marriage seriously, and they don't understand, when you marry someone, you take on all whatever their generational trauma is. You take on all of that baggage. You get what I'm saying? Erica, I think Spirit is saying that you need to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet, mama. And I'm not saying this in a way of like, you know, I understand you get your bag and everything like that. But what Spirit is saying is you've tied yourself, literally, not just your identity, but yourself into these men. And I'm getting it's all for the wrong reasons. And it's giving me, it's because a symptom of you don't really know who you are at the end of the day. You don't know, you don't have a sense of self, is what Spirit is saying. And I do feel like your ancestors are calling on you to really come to the forefront and stand on your own. Yeah, because I feel like Erica is going on a new journey. This new journey, this new chapter for her is going to be about her becoming who she is and the woman she is supposed to be because of her children. Erica has 3 children, and I'm definitely getting a sense they're watching her, you know what I'm saying, as children always do. And what Spirit is saying, you have to look at what it is that you want for your children and stop chasing these superficial things. I'm getting a sense like that lack mentality. Yeah, that lack mentality. It's giving me the sense of someone who has that lack mentality, you know, because of where she comes from. And I'm definitely getting a sense you can't, what your ancestors are saying is, you can't get things the fast way. Like, you got to look at the bigger picture in things. Communication is going to be everything when it comes to you all, because I'm definitely getting a sense that there is going to be a lot of conflict when it comes to dealing with Safaree. Erica, you got yourself in the crosshairs of a very, very childish man. And look, now you see what Nikki had to go through. She probably like, yeah, now I see why she left his head. Alright, let's see. I'm definitely getting a sense, Erica. I do see things picking back up for you though. I feel like Erica going on this journey, like her going on this journey alone, is actually going to bring her more abundance, because I definitely feel like Safaree, in a sense, was weighing her down. They both was weighing each other down, honestly. But I get, when it comes to Safaree, it got to, I don't even want to say toxic and tainted, but Safaree, he's kind of giving me narcissistic vibes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But what Spirit is saying, Erica, where you think you lack at physically, is saying you are rich in other areas. And I'm getting a sense of your children. I do feel like Spirit is saying, I keep getting the song Fantasia doing me. Spirit is saying, Erica, you don't need no man to, like, I feel like her goal is to get to the back, but she gonna overcome these challenges. I feel like Erica Mena is going to overcome these challenges. Spirit is saying you need to focus on your work, your rebranding, your children. Like, leave that childish alone. Get off of social media. It's not helping your children at the end of the day. You chose this man. You laid down with him. Yes. And yes, he may be doing things to trigger you, but you have a choice on how to react. I do feel like Erica, unfortunately, and I understand this, you should get to a therapist or something, because I'm definitely getting the sense when you react online, you're playing into exactly what he wants you to do. And Spirit is saying this does have a chain reaction on your children. I do see things eventually, believe it or not. It's going to take some time, but I see things eventually coming in balance for you all when it comes to the co-parenting. I see you guys getting into a better place. Yeah. It's just going to take a little bit of communication, a little bit of time, and going online is not going to help your situation, is what Spirit is saying. Let me see what lessons Safaree was supposed to learn. What lessons was Safaree supposed to learn, Spirit? What lessons was Safaree supposed to learn? What lessons was Safaree supposed to learn? You can't be the king of everything and not listen to your subjects. What I mean by that is, Safaree, you want to live your life the way you want to live your life. You want to do things the way you want to do things. And that's not how it works. You have a family. Even though you and Erica are not together, you still have a family and you have children. I'm getting that what Spirit is saying, you need to go through a spiritual cleanse. You really need to, I'm getting, you know what I'm getting for Safaree? He's one of those people who they have a hard time with things in their life because there's a lot of energetic soul ties. Spirit is saying you keep open up your bed to these women, but you're not cleaning up afterwards. And what I mean by that is you need to go celibate. Definitely getting the sense you need to go celibate. You need to go on a cleanse. I know you have he's from the islands, like, right? He's Jamaican. They say you need to go to Jamaica for a minute. You need to redo things. You need to not drink. You need to be fully cleansed. I don't see Safaree really being on the scene. Like, he's someone who wants to be on the scene, but I think what his ancestors are saying, that's a lot of temptation for him. And to be honest with you and to being real, Safaree, you made this bed, you gotta lie in it. You got children now. You get what I'm saying? So you can't go and do the things that you want to do anymore. You have to move differently. I'm definitely getting the sense that if you want things to be smooth with Erica and her not take you to the courts all the time, child, what Spirit is saying is you need to find a way to make amends with her. And I can hear what Safaree saying, there is no making amends with Erica, because I'm definitely getting the vibe that Erica is a freaking hothead. I'm definitely getting the vibe of that, right? I definitely understand. But what Spirit is saying is you need to find a way to find balance. You also need to understand what you put her through. And I could be talking to a brick wall because Safaree, getting a little bit, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm getting a little bit of narcissistic vibes. But, I'm getting a sense that you have to face and own up to your part. And you really need to ask for forgiveness, because I'm getting a sense this can happen to your daughter. Yeah. Safaree, you're not going to ever be 100% right until you get aligned, until you really, really be honest with yourself on what it is and the truth behind why you guys got together and how you're going to move forward. Yeah. All right. Well, that is what I have for them. Let's see. Let's ask Spirit, how can they be better co-parents? Like, what advice do you want to give them with co-parenting their children, Spirit? Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you do like the healing clinic. I will be coming back on with more. Make sure you guys check out the one I did on 50 Cent and his son Marquise. Do you guys want me to do one on Master P and Romeo? I'm thinking about doing one on them because I think that can help them, along with a lot of us who's dealing with parents in similar situations. If that's something you guys like, hit that thumbs up. If we get to, let's try to get to 24 likes. If we can get to, I only want 24 likes, then I will come on with another healing clinic. Okay, guys, so let's get into it. All right. Look, this is what Spirit is saying about the both of them. What I said to Safaree, I could also say to Erica. First off, y'all both need to get into some therapy. Y'all need to get y'all spiritual advisor, and y'all need to cleanse. That's one thing. There's a lot of soul ties that needs to be broken. That's what Spirit is saying first. The second thing is mental health is a thing. Y'all can't keep masking y'all mental health with substances. I'm getting this for both of you all. You can't keep masking that with substances, parties, and women or men. I have to say women or men. You can't keep doing that. Y'all have to really first be right so your children can be right, because they are picking up on it. And if you guys don't get a hold of that, I do see that your children can be affected by the media. And what I mean by that is, don't be surprised if, and I don't want to put this or wish this, but don't be surprised if you end up raising the child, they end up following your footsteps times 10. Do you really want that? I do feel like what's going to help for you all, both of you all, y'all need to get off that show. I'm definitely getting the sense, Spirit is saying, if y'all on that show, y'all need to get off that show and invest some money. Invest some money in stocks. Like, y'all should have y'all money investment. Don't depend on that show. Because I do see that show coming, that could come to an end. I definitely see that. I feel like this upcoming year, just in general, for a lot of things are going to be changing, guys. Our vibrations is changing. We're shifting. And I feel like a lot of things that made sense don't make sense. So if your money is all tied up into that and you're dependent, I feel like Spirit is saying that's not a good bet for both of you all. Y'all need to have, I feel like a lot of y'all financial stability is where a lot of the fights come from too. Yeah. One of them is going to really go through a mental, this is what I'm getting. One of them, if something was to happen to the show, one of them is going to be good. The other one is really going to take a hit. I will say this. I do see Erica not only rebranding herself. I see Erica, Spirit is saying, you need to focus on your product. Don't Erica got a product or something? Because I see Erica really reinventing herself. I do see that. I see that for Erica Mena. Or coming out with a product. Taking it serious. Yeah. That will really support her and her children. Safaree, you need to really, really do some, I don't want to say, just rethink the path you're on. Rethink the path you're on right now is what Spirit is saying. And lean on your friends that gives you positive advice. Not just tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, but I feel like that's, for anyone that's in this situation, if you're in this situation, you know, you have to make, in order for you to co-parent right, you do have to have communication. But what Spirit is saying, before you can get to that level, there's a lot of forgiveness that has to be willing to happen on both ends. So you get what I'm saying? You have to compromise. You're not going to always get your way. And yes, the relationship may have ended differently than the path you thought. But what Spirit is saying is, you have to be realistic to yourself. Did you have all the signs in the beginning? What lessons could you learn from this to be a better parent? But yeah, guys and goddesses, that's what I have, child, for them. Let me know what you guys think of this reading. Do you guys want more of this? Let me know. Also, give me the tea on the show. I don't really watch Love and Hip Hop. What's going on now, child? I saw something with Lil Scrappy and Mama D. Maybe I could do a healing clinic for them. Do y'all want me to? Let me know in the comments. Yes, guys and goddesses. And make sure you guys join my Patreon. I will have a bonus healing clinic for London on the Tracks, Shansia and Ebony. Make sure you guys check that out there. So yeah, until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace.